right, so here is the perennial heavyweight contender, former K1 World Grand Prix champion Alistair Overeem. In DC, it's sort of hard to tell an effective history of heavyweights in MMA without coming across the name the ring.
Yes, because he's been a champion in every organization he's ever fought. As you said, K1, Dream champion, Strikeforce champion, has not held the UFC title, but has competed for it before in his career and will be looking to earn another chance at the championship. High-level striker, but the one thing that is overlooked when you think of Alistair Overeem is that great guillotine choke that he has, that he's finished a number of opponents with.
How about the presence of Alistair Overeem? He has graced the octagon with his mind set on one thing tonight, that UFC championship belt. All right, so all eyes are on Khabib Nurmagomedov. Daniel, as your former teammate makes his return to competition here tonight, a lot of us felt like this moment would not materialize. He's chasing 30-0 now.
He's chasing 30-0. I mean, he's one of the only guys to get out of this thing clean. Nobody goes undefeated unless your name is Khabib Nurmagomedov. The guy has fought the best. He is a guy that lets you know what his intentions are, and he goes out there and he works the game plan. He's going to get in your face. He's going to try to overwhelm you with his wrestling. And you look at his boy Hasbulla in the corner. Khabib Nurmagomedov's looking for a big night.
The Dagestani social media legend Hasbulla Magomedov in the corner of Khabib Nurmagomedov tonight. Khabib Nurmagomedov ready to go, and so are we for our main event. Our tail of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. To get us started with the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Alistair Overeem. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC Heavyweight Champion of the world, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready.
All right, here we go. Another big night for the MMA leader from Las Vegas, Nevada's T-Mobile Arena. Been a lot of seminal moments in this building. I can think of one.
It was a big one for me at UFC 226. But John, also UFC 200. I got to stand across the cage from Anderson Silva in that arena. This is a place where I double train.
Overeem getting worked here from the top. Ground and pound strikes raining down.
Passes to half. Now he's looking arm triangle on the opposite side. When he goes to finish, look, he's got it locked. When he goes to finish, he has to pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get enough pressure to finish his technique.
Knee on belly, big strikes landing here.
Nice shot lands from the box.
Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted. He's been beaten.
Nurmagomedov's back in full now. Ground is there. Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again.
Nice shot there by the champ.
The ground strike's starting to pile up. All right, so he can't get it here. Again, good awareness by the defensive fighter.
Beautiful transition. He's got to start to get to the get-up process. Because everybody talks like you just get up, you don't. It's a process, right? You get to the underhook, you build to the elbow, then you start to gain height to get back to your feet.
All right, so he lands another hook there. He's fallen in love with that strike, but when you continue to land at this type of clip, why get away from it?
Why not? Why not fall in love with a punch that can't miss? He cannot miss with this hook. He's doing a good job of setting it up, fading out a jab, and then throwing the hook around his opponent's high guard.
Well, watch for him to set up that hook again here. Nurmagomedov gets the takedown here late in the round. It's a strategy you see from a lot of high-level fighters to try to sway the judges late in the round.
He's got that arm triangle. Watch him pass to the opposite side. It looks real tight. He'll drop his weight to try to finish his technique.
Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet.
He needs to shove the knee, hip heist, and get back up to your feet.
Round 2 straight ahead. All right, DC, let's look at some of the highlights from the last round. Lot for the replay guys to choose from.
Yeah, man, these guys stood on a quarter in the middle of the octagon. Take one to give one. Over and over, each guy landed, and they both landed very well over the course of that first round.
Round 2 is here. Khabib Nurmagomedov versus Alistair Overeem. Lands the front kick to the body. Now nice work on the feet by Nurmagomedov. Low kick is there. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Fighters separate from the clinch now. Oh, another brutal hook by him there. I'm not sure how much more his opponent can take. He was able to fight through them in the... That's the biggest shots I've done thus far. How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. It might not be over now, but it's got to be over very soon.
Big right hand there. Nice. Nicely done. Oh, that's a nice strike there by Nurmagomedov.
You're always thinking wrestling when you fight Khabib, but you better be very wary of his while both of them are landing massive shots. Nice takedown, yep.
Khabib's in half guard now.
Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
Oh, nice shot landed from the bottom. All right, working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. I love watching this guy move on the ground. Another nice transition there.
Such a high-level grappler. You don't see that very often.
Lands the grounded pound strike here.
Another. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
Hard ground and pound shot there, and yes, it was hard. Opened him right up. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Nurmagomedov.
All these actions, though, these big actions got to wear on the gas tank of both guys. He's got to be careful here.
If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move. You got to shrimp. You got to get up on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
Side control now. the hard ground and pound strike lands, and that has caused some swelling or so, it appears. Seconds winding down in round 2. And the horn sounds on round 2. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So potentially a big factor here, ladies and gentlemen. The cut on the cheek sustained in that round. Certainly better to be below than above the eye, but the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up.
Nothing left.
All right, let's now look back at some of the action from that round. He went headhunting, landed, nearly got the finish too.
A lot of coaches tell you don't headhunt. In this case, he's been headhunting, and he landed a big enough shot to truly put his opponent on notice.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Round 3 of a possible 5. Pretty good jab there by Overeem, yes. Well, we talked about that reach advantage as you see him land the straight punch there. Great job using his length in that situation. Overeem's eye starting to swell now. All right, he's got him in the north-south position now, DC.
Oh, more attack. Yup. It's tight. It's tight.
Nice transition, Kimura right into the armbar. Oh, he escapes!
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Overeem. Well, sometimes our stat guys are stingy with the submission attempt numbers. There have been a lot of them here. Submission defense has held up every step of the way.
Yeah, he's a great grappler, and he's really, really good defensively because he is so aware of all situations when he's on the ground. He has done an amazing job staying out of those submissions.
Oh, he's landed a high number of total strikes here in the latter stages of this fight. He's really picked up the pace and landing far more strikes than he did in previous rounds. Just over 2 minutes to go. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet.
And now some separation.
I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he doesn't know where he is. He's hurt real bad. That punch landed in the perfect spot.
Well, he rocked him, but couldn't finish it.
Hurt him bad. He could find that one shot to close the door. Could not turn the lights off. And now, he's tasked with trying to find that shot again. Great submission defense.
Less than a minute to go in the round. Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Nurmagomedov. Well, at this point, hard to blame him for headhunting, right? He has caused some significant swelling upstairs and continues to attack that area to great effect.
Absolutely. I mean, the guy has done a great job recognizing where he had an advantage, where he has an ability to separate himself from his opponent. He's done exactly that, and it's showing in his opponent's face with all that swelling.
All right, good news is the round is over. Bad news, Overeem's eye is really looking pretty bad after those 5 minutes. We'll see what the cut man can do about it. But if he doesn't get the swelling to subside, that eye could swell shut. All right, back to the stool, and he is officially swole, and I'm not talking about muscles. He is swollen up top.
I mean, he looks bad. It's because he was too stationary. He was on the receiving end of too many big shots. He was beat up. He was battered. He was bruised. And look at all the swelling. It shows that he has taken far too many.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Fourth round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go. You can feel the tension. Fourth round is underway. We'll see who has the upper hand here.
You feel it inside of the arena. The fighters feel it inside of the octagon. It's palpable. The energy is crazy because you understand that in the next 10 minutes, someone's going to get a belt strapped around their waist. It's amazing.
All right, operating inside the closed guard now.
Great ground and pound by this man.
Another ground and pound strike lands. Nurmagomedov's in half guard.
Oh, right into mount.
Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. Khabib's trying to get the triangle here. Let's see if he can close the show. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in. Oh, great submission defense. Overeem's eye is really not looking good right now, Daniel. Starting to swell shut, and that is going to compromise his vision as this fight continues. Working on the ground here, his opponent's feet on the hips. 2 minutes to go. Good work from the top here by Nurmagomedov.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently. Big right hook there by the champ.
Nurmagomedov's in half guard. All right, close guard now. You got to be careful, though. He's got a lot of submissions off his back.
Great defense by the defensive fighter.
Nurmagomedov's back in full mount. All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. Oh, this is getting kind of hard to watch, right? He targets the cut and lands a strike right on it. Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not just staying busy for the sake of staying busy. These strikes are doing damage.
Oh, yeah, no pity pat to this guy. This guy's trying to land, and he's trying to land effective strikes.
Final seconds.
That's a takedown. In a very close round, a takedown like that might be the difference.
Heading back to the corner after that round, Overeem's eye starting to look pretty bad. He absorbed a lot of damage over those 5 minutes. We'll see if the cut man can do anything about that. All right, so back to the stools we go. They say defense wins championships, and he has not defended well tonight.
He isn't trying, or at least it doesn't seem like he's trying. He has got to move his head. He's trying to react when the punch is already coming, and that's not working. If he takes many more of these shots, this fight is going to be stopped due to the swelling.
You ready to fight? Ready. Go.
Fifth and final round. Nurmagomedov gets stunned there by that stiff jab. Places there, DC. He is officially rocked.
A big, massive hook that really has put his opponent on skates.
Overeem's knee to the body is blocked. Well, informed speculation says he's going to try to set up another hook here. Nurmagomedov's bleeding from the mouth now. A cut there on his lip. That doesn't look like fun.
Great timing there. Beat the hips and got the takedown.
Fight back! Fight back!
In the half guard. And look at him attacking the arm triangle on the other side. He's going to lock him down, try to pass all the way across his body. Once he gets across, he will start to drop his chest to the mat and chase the finish.
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks. Now he's going full mount.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Nurmagomedov. Nice strike from the bottom fighter there. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start. That was a slick transition.
Lands the ground and pound strike. Well, perhaps it's a high fight IQ, perhaps it's obvious, but he is attacking that cut that is getting deeper by the minute.
And it seems like the right decision, because you can see his opponent starting to paw at it.
Oh, and he locks up a triangle. That looks tight, DC.
It's very tight. And now he's just got to start passing the arm across, pulling down on the head, beating the hip, and he will definitely get the submission.
You gotta be kidding me, he's out. All right, feet on the hips here. Well, the ground and pound has been working for him. Nice job here by Overeem.
Great job finding his shots from the top position. And another one. Another strike from the top lands for him.
Overeem's in half guard. Trying to guard pass here. Not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transition.
Nurmagomedov's got the full mount. White setting up for an armbar now. Ooh, arms in tight. Oh, so now he bails on the submission.
He bailed, and rightfully so. You keep the dominant position. Great job. Very smart fighter we got there.
Stop.
Well, title fight it was. What a showcase it was for this division. But at the end of the day, the champion just did a little bit more, and you got to think he gets the nod, right?
I believe it was the championship experience that allowed him to push through in those spots that he needed to in order to keep his championship. I agree with you, J.A. I think he keeps his belt.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score the contest 49-46, 50-45, and 49-46. For the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov.
All right, so judges' scorecards needed. Not often the case when Khabib Nurmagomedov competes, but he gets it done by decision and keeps that O in the loss column.
And if you want to win a decision, you want it to look like this. You want it to look dominant. He looked dominant tonight in all areas of mixed martial arts. There is no question who's going to get their hand raised tonight when they get to the center of the octagon.